Alright, hey guys, jetready here, and in this episode we are just going to be talking about the soul talent tree, or basically class system, of Rift. So, right now I started off as a rogue. There are four choices. It's a mage, cleric, rogue, or warrior, and I chose rogue because that was what I thought could make my ranged class the best. So right now I chose, out of my three subsets that I have options for, I chose the Ranger as basically like my main spec. Then I have Marksman, and I have Rift Stalker. And in the Ranger, the main part is you get a, I want to say Razor Beast is what it's called, and it allows you to summon a Razor Beast, which is basically a tanking pet. The Ranger allows you to get different pets, and the final pet is a Blood Raptor, which is this maximum level of 36 in rank 1, and it's a heavy damage dealing pet. So right now I chose to go right into Enduring, which is going to increase my maximum health of my pet by 25% and my health by 5%. And I did this over Eagle Eye, which is critical strike chance, or critical hit chance, just because I die a ton. Rangers and Marksmen so far in this game are very, very squishy, and I didn't like that, so I was trying to change it. And as I progress up my tree, there's an improved quick shot, which is lots more damage, and then I got a crippling shot, which is kind of like in World of Warcraft, the concussive shot, which slows down your enemy by 50% for 6 seconds. Now, the neat thing about the Ranger is it's basically like, it is a rogue. It has damage, a ton of damage, and it also has these combo points. So each spell I use awards a combo point, which allows me to then have a finishing move. Right now, my big finishing move is in my Marksman talent tree, and it's called a Hasted Shot. I build up my combo points, and then it does however much damage each combo point is worth, and it increases my movement speed by 30%, so it allows me to get away. Now, in my Marksman tree, as you guys can see, I kind of dedicated most of my talent points to my Ranger set, but in my Marksman set so far, I have increases the range of my ranged weapon by 4 meters right now. And I did that over an increased swifted shot damage and hasted shot damage, just because I want to stay as far away from people as I can and let my pet do all the damage. So I then chose Rift Stalker because it wasn't a recommended choice, but I chose it because it said it had a little defense to it. The Ranger has suggested pairings of Marksman and Servitor, and the Marksman has Ranger and Servitor. So I should have, or it was suggested that I pair it with a Servitor, but instead I chose to go with a Rift Stalker because it's a defensive soul, and I wanted to see if that would actually help at all. And really what it ended up doing was it gave me this Planar Strike, which I never use, it's a melee damage, but it gave me this Shadow Shift, which is fantastic. It allows me to shift forward, 15 meters, and get away from any damage or anybody attacking me, which then allows me to turn around and hit them with a crippling shot. It's really nice in PvP, and I love the ability so far. But other than that, it's pretty basic what you do here. It's all in a tutorial if you need help with it. If you have any questions, just ask me below. But I also want to talk about these little roots here. As you have a tree, you also have roots. The roots are basically your class trainer. Instead of having every 2 levels to run to your class trainer and get new ranks of spells and get your new spells, it automatically gives them to you for how many points you spend in your talent tree, which I find is fantastic. Saves me a ton of time when I'm out there in the wilderness, hunting, fighting, questing, PvPing. All of it, you just get your abilities right down below, and then you upgrade them via ranks by class trainer. So every 10 levels, every 5 levels, you probably should seek your class trainer and just get those redone. But as of right now, I am a Marksman, Ranger, Rift Stalker, and this is going to be my Rift video number 2. And until next time, guys, be jetready. And I think